When they all showed up, they went and did the DNA test. And the DNA test showed that
Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to Miracle Jameson. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time here, kindly do to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on my updates. Without so much of your time, let's get right into the gist of today. So guys, Mohbad's son DNA test result has been exposed. The hospital where Mohbad was declared dead exposes everything in a statement. A lady who had alleged to have had a baby for Mohbad, which if true is actually Mohbad's second child. The mother of the child has come out to cry out on social media. Man promises 10 million naira to Mohbad's wife if she agrees to do a DNA test. Pastor Tunde Bakare shades Mohbad. Mohbad's childhood friend who fought with him on the night he passed releases a tribute song for Mohbad, which I find ironic. So guys, I have a lot in this video for you guys, so make sure you watch this video to the end because a lot was exposed. The Nigerian police also have an update on the autopsy. So if you are my subscriber, you will know that the name of the hospital where Mohbad passed isn't anything new. I actually exposed this in my previous video. I think I am the first person to expose the name of this hospital before they actually release a statement, because on my previous video I talked about them releasing a statement to clear their name, and they finally released that statement, which I'm going to be telling you guys about. Or more, this one really shocked me because what I'm about to tell you might make you cry. So after the backlash from the general public, Perez Medcare Hospital released a statement concerning the passing of Mohbad. In their press statement, which was released on the 25th of September 2023, it reads, "The attention of the management of Perez Medcare Hospital has been drawn to the misleading and false information being circulated in some social media platforms that Mr. Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad died in our medical facility. We consider it pertinent to put on record that at about 4:30 p.m. on the 12th of September 2023, the lifeless body of Mr. Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad was brought to our medical facility, and our medical team immediately sprang into action. And after assessment, it was discovered that there was no sign of life, no central or peripheral pulse, no heartbeats, no recordable vital signs, and his pupils were fixed and dilated. On attempting CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, rigor mortis, which is the stiffening of some parts of the body in relation to death, was observed, and the persons who brought him to our facility were informed that it was a case of BID, meaning brought in dead. Upon inquiry about the circumstances leading to the emergency, our team was informed that the disease was being treated at home by a nurse and that she administered injections on him. Our team thereafter advised that the body be taken to the nearest government hospital where he can be deposited in a morgue. Let it be known that Mr. Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad was not a patient of Perez Medcare Hospital and was never admitted at our hospital at any material time whatsoever. Also, the nurse who was said to be administering treatment on him at home is not a staff of Perez Medcare Hospital, and the video of the medical facility circulating in the media space in which the late Mr. Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad is seen alive and receiving treatment is not Perez Medcare Hospital. They then finalized the statement by saying, "We are compelled to issue the statement to set the record straight and correct the wrong and false misinformation being circulated about Perez Medcare Hospital. We urge everyone to desist from spreading fake information and be mindful of the sensitivity of this matter. While we express our condolences to the family and friends of the deceased, Mr. Ireoluwa Oladimeji Aloba aka Mohbad, we also lend our voice to the call for thorough investigation into the circumstances of his sudden death. Thank you. Signed, Perez Medcare Management." So guys, this case keeps on getting interesting. So yesterday it was the National Association of Nigerian Nurse and Midwife denying the nurse that injected Mohbad, and now the hospital where Mohbad was rushed to has also done the same thing by denying the nurse and also revealing that Mohbad was actually dead before they brought him there, which I kind of thought about the first time I heard that the nurse that actually injected Mohbad did it at home, and that nurse should be held accountable for whatever happened to Mohbad, because who called the nurse in the first place to come and inject Mohbad at home? Why didn't they take him to the hospital first? Why did they decide to do the self-home medication by calling a quack nurse to come treat him, a celebrity for that matter? This case surely has a lot of cats in the bag, which is going to be exposed pretty soon. You see why people like Very Dark Man and some other Nigerians are pointing fingers at Mohbad's wife, some are pointing at his father, some are pointing at his mother, or more, they really need to investigate the family as well. This is bigger than we thought. This is not just about Naira Marley and Sammy Larry. What about the family? We haven't answered that yet. Speaking about family, so the DNA test which we all crave for has been revealed by Nigerian investigative journalist Kemi Olunloyo, who actually revealed that Mohbad's wife actually cheated on Mohbad, and that Mohbad's wife Wunmi actually had an affair with Sam Larry and some other guys at the marlians house, which I find really crazy. All this is according to Kemi Olunloyo and not my words in any way. So guys, I'm going to read what she had to say. So she started off with numerous questions, and one was, what was the motive of Mohbad's death? Was the plan to eliminate Mohbad and all his music assets transferred to the baby and wife who betrayed him and had a baby who already allegedly belongs to Sam? Sam could inherit all Mohbad's assets as father of the boy, and that is why I caution Nigerians against donating to mom and son. The 30 million naira should be frozen by the bank because technically he didn't lose his father. Where are Mohbad's phones last seen with Wunmi after he was transported to and fro from the hospital? Was Mohbad buried alive while injected with midolazam, a long-lasting benodiazepine that came up in discussions, knocked him unconscious and then possibly strangled? His neck in the coffin appeared broken. Why did Naira Marley keep quiet about the DNA test done in Dubai as he has a copy? Why was Sam Larry fighting Mohbad for his son, and why Mohbad refused to hand him over? Why was Wunmi's family threatening VDBM with a 300 million naira lawsuit? Why did Cubana chief priest give Mohbad's dad 4 million naira days before his suspected murder? According to my UBA bank records, why did he lie that only Davido gave him 2 million, which he later said only 1 million was delivered to him? Why was Sanusi, the boy with dreads, immediately flown to Dubai after Mohbad was allegedly murdered? He then continued and said, police are trying to unravel facts about the death of Nigerian musician Mohbad. His wife Wunmi is the leading suspect, who carefully planned his demise from scratch, says my UAE source. Wunmi had relations with all the men in the Malian house in the past 24 months. She reportedly had something with Naira Marley, Zinoleesky, Mohbad, and Sammy Larry. She's an active drug user, and you saw her in the NDLA video attacking an agent. She was so high and disoriented, shouting shoot shoot, while Sheyi was calling her Wunmi stop it before the agent neutralized her. She then finalized a statement and said, stop donating money to Mohbad's wife Wunmi till her child's DNA is tested. Her video trying to attack an NDLA agent was posted here last night. Celebrity supporting her, please STFU. I'm only concerned with Mohbad's music estate, and she allegedly had relations with most of the males in the Marlian house. Anyone trying to sue me is hiding something. Also, why was Wunmi in the car with Mohbad's dead body and the quack nurse arrested? Where were they going to? Not a mortuary, but to a casket seller to bury Mohbad by midnight, which was declined by their community leader. The child does not even look like any of them. This woman went as far as confirming this on her Facebook live video. I'll just show you guys some glimpses of what she said, and I'm going to censor some words because she really went all out on this, and I hope she's right. But at the same time, I don't think Mohbad's wife would do such a thing, but we can never really tell. They say now who know man, they do man. But this is what Kemi Olunloyo had to say, and she even further confirmed this in a Facebook live video, in which I'm going to show you guys the major parts because I don't really want to beat around the bush with this video. So that was much of the time. Let's see what she had to say.
When they all showed up, they went and did the DNA test, and the DNA test showed that Sam Larry owned the child. Sam Larry wanted his child from Mohbad. The DNA test reportedly was positive, and Sam Larry was determined as the father of the little boy. I mean, look at the resemblance. That's his dad now. Mohbad was not releasing the baby to Sam Larry. This child was born in April this year. So my source in Dubai said, Sanusi is Sam's boy, Sam Larry's boy, and they call him Sanusi Sam Boy. That's what they call him, Sam Boy. We saw Sanusi in the car crying, crocodile tears. Mohbad has died. Him and the driver, they videotaped themselves. The phone was sitting there on the dashboard. So when they put the video on Mohbad that has died, he didn't move one way. When he put the neck up and they noticed he was still alive, they now stopped videotaping. That right there is a sign that he was injected something and he had not passed out completely. The guy with the dread, his name is Sanusi, he's based out of Dubai. They sent him to Nigeria. How did he meet Mohbad? Mohbad knew him from the Dubai trip. Mohbad did a paternity test. The test showed he was not the father of the baby and that Sam Larry was the father of the baby. Sam Larry wants his son. Mohbad refused to release the boy. Mohbad had that dark secret that the child was not his, but Mohbad was attached to the child. Mohbad loved Wunmi and wanted the child. You see how he curled around Wunmi with the baby, and after that they now told him the baby is not. You see, look at the boy sitting down, and the face now is not. I don't know who the people are saying that he looks like the baby. He doesn't look like the baby. That is why Wunmi's sister threatened a very dark black man with a 300 million naira lawsuit. The DNA test was already done in Dubai.
So guys, I actually omitted the part where she talked about the affair Wunmi had with the marlians or whatever. I had to cut that part out because it was very disrespectful, and I feel like Mohbad's wife should just go and do that DNA test to avoid all this unnecessary dragging, so that she can clear her name, because this DNA stuff keeps escalating. And the Sanusi person in question was that guy on dread that was in the vehicle. Like, this guy literally follows Mohbad anywhere he goes. So I'm really surprised Kemi Lawyer is saying he's based in Dubai. I mean, somebody based in Dubai won't be following Mohbad all around town, but I honestly know they have something to say concerning his passing. It seems like they must have done something in that car for the hospital to reject that Mohbad was brought alive. So guys, in other news, Mohbad's second child, which I talked about in the beginning of this video, has been allegedly revealed. So I saw this video on TikTok where someone claimed that this was Mohbad's second child, and they captioned it with "Mohbad have another son with a lady in his hometown." According to the lady, she told Mohbad that she's pregnant for him, but Mohbad asked her to keep it a secret. So after a day Mohbad is dead, she gave birth. According to this, she said she can't keep mute any longer since her newly born baby has no chance to meet his dad. I know a lot of you are doubting this child is for Mohbad, the late, but when the time is due, the truth will come to light. I only did what Mohbad told me in order to save her marriage. I just can't keep quiet anymore since Mohbad is not there anymore. I don't have to keep it a secret anymore. This really hurts to see my child grow up without a father. So guys, honestly, for this matter, I actually think it's clout, because a lot of persons, they cook up stories on TikTok. This might just be another story. We saw how someone claimed that he saw Mohbad in the hospital and he even took picture with Mohbad in the hospital before he went in for treatment and they injected him. But now we're finding out that Mohbad was actually brought in unconscious. So it means that most of these persons coming out to talk, they might just be chasing clout, using this boy's passing for just fame and everything. So I really doubt if this person might be telling the truth. But if it eventually comes out that the child is actually for Mohbad, well, the proceeds that have been donated to Liam, Mohbad's first child, will be eventually split into two. So that is it for this case. In other news, a man who happens to be the CEO of African Television have offered the sum of 10 million naira to Mohbad's wife if the baby is actually for Mohbad. So this was what he had to say concerning his promise if the child happens to be Mohbad's son.
10 million naira. 10 million naira. 10 million naira to Mohbad's wife if DNA proves that that child belongs to Mohbad. African Television will pay for the DNA test. African Television will raise 10 million naira for Mohbad's wife to raise that child if the DNA proves that that child is actually Mohbad's child. This is to counter those people who say if you talk about DNA, they will sue you for 3 million. Let them come after me. My name is Larry Omodia. I'm the CEO, African Television.
So guys, what do you think about this man's offer? Do you actually think he's going to give Mohbad's wife 10 million naira if she carries out that DNA test? Like they say, a clear conscience fear nothing. So I really don't know why she hasn't even done it yet. I don't know anything that they wait for, because as it is now, the entire Nigerians are saying do that DNA test. A lot of persons are calling for that DNA test. Kemi Olun always calling for the DNA test. Very dark, man. This man has come out to offer 10 million. A lot of persons are really calling out for that DNA. It appears Mohbad's wife has no other option than to do it, especially since she has been collecting a lot of money from these donations here and there for Mohbad's son Leàks. So guys, in all the news, Pastor Tunde Bakari shades Mohbad for having anything to do with the marlians record in the first place and answering the name Mohbad. He said, why would someone even be answering Mohbad to start with? That when he was joining marlians, he didn't know that the harvest to come. Like, he didn't know what he was going to get when he was moving around with the bad gang and all of that. That was what he was basically trying to say.
Mohbad. How many of you know Mohbad? Huh? The Nigerian artist who died at 27? Mohbad. Mohbad. When he was drinking and smoking and associating with evil men, he does not know that the harvest will come so soon and will be cut down in the prime of youth. I'm not blaming him. I'm just telling you, is Mohbad a good name? Mohbad.
So guys, tell me what you think about what the pastor said. Do you think he's right or wrong for saying this in the church? And I don't even know why the congregation started laughing like it's some kind of comedy, or I don't really understand, but I feel they should pay more respects to the passing of that young man. It's not a funny thing at all. I mean, if it were to be their child, I wonder if they will still be laughing. So moving on from that, so guys, you remember I talked about this boy called Primeboy. This guy you're seeing on your screen right now, he's Mohbad's childhood friend, and he was the one who actually fought with Mohbad the night he was rushed and passed away. So if you guys remember, this dude actually came out some time ago and was like he didn't do anything to Mohbad, that Mohbad was the one that touched him and all of that night. Oh, he's innocent, blah blah blah. The same guy has come out now with a tribute song for Mohbad. I don't really understand. You had a fight with your friend the same night he was rushed and injected at home, and now you are doing tributes. I don't even know why you are doing these tributes, because it just be like say you thief person thing. You can't the first they announce say the thief person thing go give police, because that's what this guy is actually doing. However, listen to the tribute he had to drop for Mohbad.
Kuluwalahu for my brother, Ileri Oluwa lover, initially you my lover, very soon oh my lover. Them no know wetin I dey go through, cause you no tell me you going so soon. Shere, you walk on shere, shere, shallow magba. Show my way, kagan kodogba. Very soon, oh my lover.
I've been dealing with frenemies, survivor. Frenemies full everywhere. So guys, moving on to the autopsy update. So the Nigerian police have been really stalling with this, but they actually promised that they were going to work on this for 2 weeks. So we have like 1 week and 1 day left for the autopsy to be released, and this was the statement the Nigerian police dropped on their page. They said, Lagos State Command, as assured by the Commissioner of Police, the autopsy was promptly carried out by some of the best forensic pathologists in the country in the presence of family members. While we await the results, we urge everyone to remain calm and confident in the process. There is absolutely no underhand dealing as feared by some concerned persons. In the meantime, other aspects of the investigation are progressing well. So guys, this was what the Nigerian police had to say concerning the update for the autopsy, and it urged Nigerians to remain calm, that the autopsy was actually carried out in presence of Mohbad's family members. I don't even fit trust family members because Mohbad in his song said stepmother no care and 10 years I no see mommy. Many things going on in that family. I think the whole story is now clear due to Kemi Olun lawyer's investigation on why Sam Larry has been constantly going to bully Mohbad. And according to Kemi, the whole DNA test was done when Mohbad was still alive and the child was born April, and you guys know it was around June Mohbad wrote that petition to the police about the attack he received during the music video shoot with Zlatan. So it's actually making more sense. And up to this point, we haven't seen Sam Larry or Amalia in the police custody. They are still outside the country. This is really funny. This video would have been out yesterday, but I was so tired I had to like sleep off and just wake up this morning and complete it. I'm happy I could finally finish it. So guys, thank you for staying on my channel. Make sure you subscribe so we can get to 300,000 subscribers. I love you guys. I'll see you in another one. Peace.